It's Tech Lid with the latest news and rumors. So check this out. Everyone's been talking, right? Everyone's been talking about the iPhone 9 slash the iPhone SE 2. Nobody really knows what they're gonna call this thing. We're gonna jump right into this. But before that, make sure to subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up to the video, and make sure to give your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. So, most of us are aware of this new iPhone 9 slash iPhone SE 2. We are aware of many things that are surrounding this phone. How the coronavirus in China unfortunately affected the iPhone 9 being released. I believe the initial release date should have been this March. However, due to that outbreak and the factories being closed in China, we're gonna have to wait just a bit longer for that release. So, more than likely, the release is being pushed to April for this device. So let's go with some of the things that we already know for this device. One of the things that we know is the processor chip. The processor chip is going to be powerful. How do we know it's going to be powerful? Well, it's going to be the same processor chip that is found in the iPhone 11. That is the Bionic A13 chip. Something else that has been rumored for this upcoming iPhone is the camera. Many people are saying that the camera being used for this iPhone could be the same camera as the iPhone 11. We don't know all the internals and how the video recording will be, but if you're having the iPhone 11 camera on this newer device, which will be less expensive, this is going to be a major win. A major win for all of those Apple heads looking to upgrade or getting that new device. What is the next thing to consider with this upcoming iPhone? Of course, cha-ching, the price point, baby. This iPhone is coming in at a low cost of $400. This is easily the most affordable iPhone in the Apple lineup. I mean, hell, who's gonna complain about an iPhone being marked for $400? This is a big win for Apple. Well, one of the reasons that it's a big win is because of the internals that it has. I mean, it has a new processor chip. It's the most recent one for the iPhone 11. So that in itself could make the phone worth it. And if you couple that with a camera from the iPhone 11, this is going to be a very good combination. Well, here's the big kicker you've been waiting for. We have seen something like this before, actually. Actually, we've seen it in recent memory. Do you remember a device called the Google Pixel 3A and the Google Pixel 3XL? So, my question to you, is Apple stealing the strategy of Google to make a cheaper costing phone that has some sort of flagship specs? Well, the answer on that is yes and no. So, I'm gonna say no first, and here's why. That reason is because when Apple released the iPhone SE back in 2016, the price point was identical to what they are releasing now. That is a $400 smartphone. However, things were different back then. The iPhone 6 was probably going for around $600 to $650. So you were getting a price cut of about $250. So yeah, this is something that isn't new for Apple. They made that affordable iPhone SE in 2016. They were cutting into another market. There was a market for lower end devices, budget conscious devices. So, Now we're gonna go with the other part of what I was saying. So that other answer is yes. Apple is stealing the strategy from Google with this new price point of device. I'm going to say yes because if you think about the Pixel 3a and the Pixel 3a XL, those price cuts were massive. I mean, what did the Pixel go for around? It's around $1,000. So you're getting a price cut of $400 to $500, give or take. I mean, this is no small feat. However, the Google Pixel 3a did have some compromises. The processor chip was not as powerful as the regular Pixels, so there was a downgrade in that department. So yes, what the Pixel 3a was able to accomplish was magnificent. This is because they got the same exact camera from the flagship, the Pixel 3 and the 3 XL. So yes, Google was able to undercut that price point by a lot. This is something that Apple is going to accomplish now. And Apple might be doing it just a tiny bit better because they are giving you that flagship processor chip. And you're going to get at least one of the cameras involved. So yes, Apple is sort of stealing from Google's strategy. But hey, this is what the great ones do. You gotta stay within the competition. I mean, that's not their only competition though. I'm pretty sure that Apple had in mind that the Samsung Galaxy S20 release was going to be gigantic. And since their price point of that phone is very big, you're gonna have to sell probably a 3-to-1 ratio of iPhones to keep up with the price of the Galaxy. I mean, just think about it. The Galaxy S20 Ultra is gonna retail for what? $1,400. Then you throw in the taxes. I mean, you could buy like 3 of these iPhones or 4. So yeah, they're gonna have to sell at a rampant pace to keep up and cut into that budget that Samsung is having. So Apple is competing with everyone. But this is a win, guess for who? This is a win for the fans because the consumer ultimately is the only one that will be winning. Along with Apple, they'll still be making millions, they'll still be making sales. So it's a win-win for everybody. Once again, subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up to the video. Thoughts, comments, opinions down below in the comment section. Peace and love to the Tech Lid Legion.